Hey, hey, so what if like your upcoming year could be whittled down to like a postcard or a poster or like an infographic or maybe a poem or maybe a song? Or what if you could have all of them? And what if it only cost you 5 minutes and $20? What if you didn't even do it in English? What if you did it in your own language? All right, I have to record this because I just got off a call with my friend and we just did it. She's from the Philippines and she speaks Tagalog or Philippine. And so I translated everything and I've got her all the questions, right? And then based on her content and then based on the tools I use and the prompts I've created, which have taken quite some work. In fact, one of our goals is gonna be to see, hey, you try to create the postcard and the poster and the poem and the song, like with free tools and see what you get without any fancy prompts and see what you do. But I just want to give you a little sneak peek here for what we can create. Now, remember to give you a little background. My name's Bradley Charbonneau, by the way, although you're on my channel here, you maybe know me. And I have a program called The Year of You. And the big, like shiny object at the end of the Year of You is this book. And you write, I say write in quotes because there's not much writing. It's a very simple book. And you hold it in your hands because we'll print it and it's similar like interview process, and we'll have a little book that's sort of your guiding light, your north star for the coming year, and we whittle it down to one word. And so some of the feedback I've been getting is like, Bradley, I don't have time to write a book. And I keep telling them, you don't have to write a whole book. They're like, whatever. So check this out. And by the way, yesterday I had a conversation. I had an in-person meeting with a dear friend and business coach, and she's like, Bradley, you are all about creating. And he says, you just want to create. And what you can also do is help other people create, get out of their shells, out from beyond their fears, or just face their fears and create. Because what does creating get me? And, we could clearly say that it doesn't make me $1 million a weekend. I joke, but I really don't. I create so much stuff that does not earn me a penny, and yet it earns me happiness, purpose, deep joy. Shall I go on? Meaning, enlightenment. How are these things? How are we doing with the bank account? The bank account, not really my thing. Earn the money the way you need to earn the money. How's that for the financial advisor? Money, not really my thing. I earn money in a variety of ways, but many of the ways in which I create, part of me just, okay, this is going to sound blasé, but I don't care about earning the money, and it'd be nice, but the creation is more important. The creation is a deeper wealth in creating something that gives me the joy, the happiness, the meaning, the purpose, the enlightenment that I can't get from a dollar or a euro. In creating something, you are giving, you are creating, what you consume. And I talk about this a lot. We have consumption. We read books, we listen to podcasts, we watch movies. And if we don't create, if we don't let that out or get that out or open that up, it doesn't have to be to the public, but then that is how we sort of cleanse our system. And this is how we grow and we learn. She also mentioned, I have like an insatiable curiosity. And I think this is key. If you have some curiosity, then you'll also want to create ideally. So if you're a closet creator or you'd like to come out of the creator closet, come join me and watch this. Okay. So remember, this is my friend and she lives in the Philippines, and so here's her questions, right? And I love this, that I don't speak this language. I have no idea what they say. I mean, I translated it from the other questions. So she did these, right? And then check this out. Here's the postcard we created. It's gorgeous, right? And this is based on design ideas she had, and she uploaded some designs that she had made. And here, this is paint. She's also a very creative person. She's also a creator, and she wants to do more painting, for example. And she clearly likes her sort of watercolors, and that's what she got. Amazing, right? It's gorgeous. I love the plane over there too. So then this is one element of it. That's the postcard. The next element is the poster or the infographic or the treasure map or the roadmap. I haven't totally decided what that should be called. So there's one, and it's not like I can read this. And she said, we were doing this live, by the way. And she said, I think it was okay, now I don't even know which one was which. I don't know. So one of them was, she said, oh, it's sort of more formal. And so I said, all right, great, let's make it more casual. So one of these is more casual than the other. And you see, look what happened here. Remember, I created a fancy prompt that makes all this, that makes the combination infographic with the icons and the images that you, based on your input, right, based on your little mini audio interview, and you just send me the audio file, it will create all this stuff. And your style, right? For her, it says watercolor, light colors, gorgeous. And so look at this. She's a creator. Like, okay, don't go that way. I like that at the top. And then there's cooking. And then you go down here and there's sewing. And then there's like a nature. She talks about walking in nature. And then there's writing, right? She's also a writer. And then the compass. It's a compass in time and travel. And then there's laptop and a phone there and working. And I love it. I love it. So one of these is more casual than the other. Okay. Then next up, we had a poem. And here, I have to say, I mean, I speak Dutch, I speak French and German, right? But I love when I can see a language I have no idea, no idea. And she said this was good. She said it was kind of like folksy, like I guess like a folk song. So, but cute, right? And again, we've got the camera for creating, we've got the sewing for making clothing, we've got a book and a notebook and pens, and over here we've got colored for painting, and she can paint, and there's her poem, and I love it. Okay, but you ready for the craziest part? Here we go. What's this? So I'm going to open this up in QuickTime. So, what's this? We made in Tagalog a song. Ready? I think you can hear it. If you can't hear it, let me know. But I think I made it so you can hear it.
Nandito na naman sa harap ng puting papel.
Cool, right?
Masabi.
I'll just play a minute.
Walang may pero si may mabubuo sa bawat
What do you think? I mean, come on. And she listened and she said, yeah, this is very sort of a traditional flow or the rhythm. She said, but the words are custom to her, right? Based on the input she put in. And then we created through these fancy prompts and some fancy tools that make music, we created this song that's made just for her. And now it's hers. So now she has a postcard. She has a road map or a treasure map, and she has a poem and a song for 5 minutes and $20. What do you think? What do you think? Crazy stuff, right? Remember, I kind of went off on the soapbox deep end there and talked about creating and how much I love creating. You know what's even more fun than creating is helping others create, and that's what I want to do. So I would love to help you get creative. Remember, I see creative and create. I see them as very different. Creative is yeah, I can imagine these things, and create is like do, make it happen, right? So I'm more about create. I don't need you to be creative. I don't need you to have gorgeous watercolors like she did. And want to know a fun thing? She's going to interview like her 6-year-old niece, and we're going to try to get some content and try to make the 6-year-old niece a postcard and a map and a poem and a song, right? Fun, right? Imagine that. So come do it for yourself. You can go to repossible.com /YOY year of you. And if it's not set up yet, I'll set it up soon. You can do the postcard and the poster and the poem and the song or all of it, or the book, or come do the book in person for a weekend. But this is a creation that I love doing, and I love making this stuff, and I'm going to do it whether I'm making $1 million or not because of the benefits of creating. So I'd love to help you learn or feel or comprehend or experience is the word I'm looking for. Experience the power of creating and making something that is truly yours. So if you want to sign up, I'll send you the questions. Send me $20. At the moment, as of right now, early 2026, I'm doing this all manually. So you just got to send me the files. I'll make it automated, I'm sure, if I can figure it out. But for now, it's all manual. So I got to like upload stuff and do the prompts and integrate your text and whatnot. So for now, it's a bit of manual labor, but that's okay. I want this to be fun. I want it to be good. And I want it to be yours. So come create your custom postcard, poster, poem, and song. Just got 5 minutes and $20. I kind of like that, by the way. 5 minutes and $20. My friend said that. Well, he's the one who kind of pushed back on the book thing. He's like, Bradley, I don't have time to write a book. I'm like, you're not really writing a book. It's only going to take you 2 hours, whatever. He's like, I don't have 2 hours. I've got 5 minutes and $20. He doesn't talk like that. He's British. He doesn't say, I got 5 minutes and $20. No. Okay, I am clearly going off on a tangent. So check this out. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to leave you with a postcard, and I'll leave you with a little bit of that song there. And we'll just let this drown it out. Maybe I'll just let it play for a
Isang
little bit.
salita,
Thanks for watching. Come join us. Bye for now.
isang guhit, kahit hindi pabor, kahit pamalit, sikalang, may mabubuo sa bawat hakbang.
Come make a song that you actually understand in your language. Unless you understand this. Come make a song you actually understand that's made just for you. All right. Bye for now.